All right, I factory reset my camera, so I'm hoping that fixes all of its weird little moments, I guess, the weird little moments that it was having. I factory reset it last night, so I'm hoping that this video goes way smoother. So I don't actually know, this is the first time I'm filming with it, so bear with me. I'm pretty excited about that. But hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Yeah, I don't know, but today we are doing music and makeup for Cry Pretty. The music and makeups are tutorials. They're just like little spins on them to make them a little bit more, I guess, me, you know. So they are tutorials. So I mean, yes, my tutorial and music and makeup playlists are technically the same thing, but I have all of every single makeup tutorial I've ever done in the tutorial playlist. So yeah, that's basically the difference. Not much of a difference, but that is the difference. So let's go ahead and jump into this video. So I'm going to moisturize my lips real quick using the e.l.f. Calm Balm. I've talked about this before on my channel and I really enjoy it, and you know, I like it, especially when I'm putting on makeup. I think it does a really good job at moisturizing. That is done. I got the whole like e.l.f. kit. I have another product I'm going to use today from e.l.f. that I also got in this kit. Also got in this kit. I got it from Target. But I will just leave each individual product link down below. I don't know if it's still available like the kit, but I got it from Target for like $10. I want to say it wasn't too awfully expensive. Okay, so let's zoom you in because we're going to do our eyes first like we do in every video. Let's see. Okay, no, so it's still not zooming in as far. I really don't know what to do because I factory reset the entire thing, so that's as far zoomed in as we can go now, I guess. Yeah, so okay, I'm gonna tell you guys this real fast. I looked up online why my camera started doing this. A lot of people, like all the comments and recommendations, said to factory reset it. I actually figured out how to do that last night. I did it. It's factory reset and it's still not doing it, so I don't know why it's not zooming in. I don't know why it's being all funky, but it is. So hopefully this is zoomed in far enough for you guys to see well enough. I really don't know what else to do for it. I've Googled like everything and so far nobody has an answer for me, so frustrating, but here we are. So I'm going to prime using the Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. All right, now that primer is on, blend it out, we're ready to go in with our eyeshadow palette. So the palette I'm going to use today is the Too Faced Sweet Peach. Do you guys remember when this first launched and it was everywhere? I feel like the hype around it has definitely died down, but it's still a gorgeous palette. It smells phenomenal. If you have not smelled this, you need to. Like, you just need to, okay? Like, it smells fantastic. I love Too Faced shadows, so I'm actually really excited to use this today because I don't think I've used a Too Faced shadow on my channel in a while. So, pretty excited about it. I'm very excited about it. Actually, I need to clean my brushes. I'm just gonna use this little thing for now because I can't be bothered to actually clean them. I probably should though, but I'm not going to right this second. Okay. So to start this, I'm going to take the shades Peaches and Cream, which is this one, and Georgia, which is this one right here, and I'm gonna mix the two together to create my perfect transition color. we're going to take the shade Puree, which is this one right here, and I'm gonna put that in my crease. I think I'm just gonna use my finger for this. I'm gonna take Candied Peach, which is this one right here, and I'm gonna pack that on all over my lid. I'm going to take the shade Summer Yum, which is one right here. I'm gonna put that on the outer edge. Then I'm gonna take Charmed, I'm sure, which is this one right here. I'm gonna make the outer edge just even a smidge darker. All right, so I'm gonna take just a little bit of Just Peachy, which is this one right here. I'm gonna pack that on top of Candied Peach. I'm gonna take like the lightest amount of this possible. So I'm going to do a thin line of eyeliner. I think we'll see how this goes. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex liquid liner. So I'm gonna put this on and hopefully it goes well. Okay, so I put on the eyeliner and then I put on the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara as well. We'll leave you like there. I'm indecisive. I was going to put falsies on, but I kind of like the way it looks without them, so I'm not going to. So I'm going to moisturize real quick. I'm going to take this. This is the Winky Lux Dream Jelly Hydrator. Gelée? I don't know. Jelly? I don't know. I'll have a link down below. This is very expensive, especially to be from the drugstore. Like, Jesus. I was on Mirror Beauty, the app, last night. I absolutely love that app. It's great, but I was on it last night and this is labeled as luxury and it's definitely drugstore. So I'm very confused because, like, is it actually luxury? Because I don't think you could buy luxury makeup at Target, but maybe I'm just wrong. Like, it's, I don't know. But I do like this product. It's expensive, but it's a really great moisturizer. I like to use it as a primer as well, even though it is technically just a moisturizer. I find that it gives me beautiful, like, glowy look to my skin, which is why I use it also as a primer. But it's very, very good if you have oily skin. I don't know how much you would care for this product because it feels very moisturizing and it kind of makes you look glowy. I wouldn't say oily, but I mean, you can definitely see it. If you're dry like me, you would absolutely love this product. It's expensive, but totally worth it. You know, like, it's one of those things that you just... I tried this once and was sold on it, so I'm quite a big fan. It just leaves my skin feeling so refreshed and soft. And before I put makeup on, that's how I love my skin to feel, because if my skin feels like icky, my foundation is gonna look icky. So that is what we are going to put on today. It also is a little bit tacky. It's not too tacky, but when you put foundation on top, it sticks really, really well. So I am gonna put on a little bit of this as well. This is the Murad Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture for Eyes. I just dropped it. It looks like this. I love this product. I use it quite a lot in my videos. I know this is technically as well a skincare product, but if you put it on just a little before concealer, I find that it really helps with creasing, and it just feels really, really nice. I feel like my wings are like similar shapes, but they're not in the same angle like at all, but that's okay. I think once we have everything else on, I don't think you'll really be able to tell. So I am going to put a little bit of this on. This is the e.l.f. All the Feels facial oil. This is the other e.l.f. product I was talking about earlier. I'm just going to take a little bit of this as well. I use this as a primer and just really, I'm just going to put it like where I find that foundation settles the most in my skin. So right on my nose, and then my forehead. I'm not even taking a full drop of this. Like, I'm taking like the absolute slightest amount because I don't really need a whole lot, but I do like this. I've used it a couple times as a primer. Again, I don't really think it's actually a primer, but that's how I've used it. And I quite like it. I don't really use a whole lot of face oils too often. I have one right now and it's like a booster thing. I don't know what it's called, which I do like. I'm testing it out. It's still relatively new, but I like to use this as a primer. Ooh, I think it works well that way. All right, so I'm gonna pull my hair back just a second. I know it's in a headband, but I feel like foundation's where my hair really gets on my nerves. So yeah, I'm going to try out a new foundation today. I'm really, really scared to try this out because I really haven't heard anybody talk about it, but I'm hoping it goes well. This is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation in the shade Alabaster. I actually bought this because I love the concealer so much. That is also the concealer I'm going to use. This one's in the shade Light Ivory. So I'm gonna pop these both on, speed up this part because you guys have seen me use this concealer a million times. It's my absolute favorite, and then we will be back to do the rest. foundation, I don't hate it. I definitely will have to try it out again later, but I mean, it didn't really settle anywhere. It did a little funky thing on this cheek right here. It like separated, but it didn't do that anywhere else. So I don't know, maybe I just didn't blend out the oil enough or something. But it's not clinging. It's definitely pretty full coverage. I quite like it. It feels comfortable. It's not even tacky, really. I mean, it is a little bit, but not too bad. So I like it. I mean, I'll definitely keep using it. The concealer, you guys know I absolutely adore. So I'm going to set my under eyes. Be very, very carefully set my under eyes. I have a hair on the face. Okay, this is the Revlon Candid Anti-Pollution Setting Powder. This is in the shade 001. I love this. Again, this is a product I've used a whole bunch on my channel. I am going to be putting on a cream highlighter, so I'm not going to set this up. I can't get it open. I'm not going to bring it down on my cheekbone. Okay, this has like a little flap and I couldn't get it open. All right, sorry y'all. Got a little issue there, but everything is fine. Okay, so we're going to take the Too Faced You're So Jelly highlighter in the shade Gilded Champagne. This is why I didn't want to set that too much. This thing is like, it's such a cool product, but I hardly ever use it. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this, put it right here. I should have used my peach foundation. That would have been really cute with like the whole peach theme. I didn't, but I could have. I really just, I have, how many? 1, 2, 3. I still have 5 foundations I need to test out for you guys. So at least in the next 5 videos, it'll be a new foundation, but that's okay. And then we're just gonna take whatever's left and very lightly put it down our nose. I really like the jelly highlighters. I feel like they can be a little moody when you apply them, so I would be careful. You have to use your finger. I find that they apply best with your finger, and make sure you don't have powder on. Sometimes you can get away with using a cream or liquid or jelly highlighter on top of powder. These, I find that it lifts it up and it looks a little funky. However, if you can make it work, it's a great product. So I do like them if they're just a little moody. All right, so I'm going to set my face just a little, I mean like very, very lightly, just to keep the powder products from clinging. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Set and Smooth in the shade 110 Porcelain. I absolutely love this product, and I'm just gonna like very lightly pack this on. I think this is my 3rd or 4th one of these. This is my favorite pressed powder to set my face with ever, but I think they've discontinued it. I don't actually know that, but I think they have. So if you have any good recommendations to something similar, I am open for them. Even if it's a little bit more expensive, I'm open for them. So yeah, just let me know, because I absolutely love this product, and I'm kind of sad that I can't find it anymore, but you know, let's just have a cookie crumbles. Woo! I feel like when you're in makeup, I feel like they discontinue stuff all the time. So, alrighty, now we're going to contour. I have fluff all over my face. Okay. Alright, another Too Faced product. I'm gonna take the Too Faced The Little Black Book of Bronzers to contour, and I'm gonna mix. Actually, no, I'm just gonna take Chocolate Soleil. It's this one right here. I won't leave the whole palette linked down below. I'll just have Chocolate Soleil because this palette has been discontinued, but I still love it. I should probably honestly get rid of it because it's probably one of the oldest makeup items in my collection, but you know, until it starts being funky, I will not get rid of it. Probably not a wise decision, but I absolutely love this palette, and I remember begging my mom for this. I got this before I even started my channel. Like, that's how old it is. But I remember begging my mom for this, and I was so happy when I got it. Like, I was ecstatic. I love this guy. It's perfect. I've used every single shade in here multiple times, and I love it. And a lot of these bronzers in here are actually discontinued now, which is why I really don't want to get rid of it, but I might have to. You know, it comes a time where you have to move on, but I'm not ready to move on quite yet, so we're gonna keep that around for a while. So for bronzer, I'm gonna take this guy. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer in the shade Cappuccino. This is relatively new to me, and I really like it. My nose is itchy. Yeah, I really like it. I like this brush as well. I got this in a BoxyCharm. This is the Alamar bronzer brush. Yeah, it has like a little part in the center that's a little bit raised, which I like because it makes blending out bronzer super easy. For blush, I'm gonna take the Burt's Bees powder blush in the shade Bare Peach. I love these blushes, obviously, but I thought this color would be perfect because it is peach. So I'm just gonna take this and apply it. Apparently, they have more of these online. I saw them last night when I was linking products in the description box, and I was like, what? Like, I might have to buy them online because, hello, these are my favorite blushes. Alrighty. See, it's like lifted up right here again. I think my rosacea is peeking through a little bit today, so that's all right. A little frustrating, but that's okay. To highlight, on top of that Too Faced highlighter, I'm gonna take the Tarte Exposed Highlight. This is the Amazonian Clay highlighter. Alright, so I think my camera's going to die, but hopefully I'll be able to get through this without it dying. So I'm going to take Puree and Summer Yum mixed together and put that across my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take just a little bit of Charmed, I'm Sure, which is that dark brown we took earlier. Put it right out here. So I'm gonna take White Peach, which is this one right here, and I'm gonna use that to highlight my brow bone. I don't know why I'm doing this before I do my brows, but I am. And to do the brows, I'm gonna take the Urban Decay Brow Blade in the shade Brown Sugar. If my camera does die, I will just see to highlight the inner corner, because I'm gonna put on the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara on the lower lashes as well, but I don't know if the camera's going to die, so we shall see. Alright, camera did die, it's okay. I just filled in the brows and then put the mascara on the lower lashes like I said. Sweet Peach palette doesn't really have an inner corner shade that I really want to use, so I'm gonna dig into something else. All right, so that's fine. I'm just gonna take this. This is the Too Faced Hot Buttered Rum. This is in the shade Whipped Cream. It's this shade right here. You don't need this whole palette just for this shade. It's a like white champagne shimmery color. It's very, very bright, and that's what I wanted for the inner corner. But like I said, you definitely don't have to have this whole palette. It's just the first one I grabbed that had the right shade in it. So I wanted it very intense like that. So I'll put that back down in my drawer. Got some fallout from this mascara. There we go. We'll just snap it away like that. All right, and for lips, actually, I'm gonna set my face. I tried this in my last video, and I'm gonna try it again. This is Ciate London Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Spray, not powder. The powder is the one I use all the time. I got this in my BoxyCharm, and I told you guys I would keep trying it, so that's what I'm going to do. Whew. Smells good. I think it spits just a little bit. I haven't really decided if it spits enough to where it ruins your makeup, but it does definitely spit, which is not ideal for me. But for lips, I'm gonna take the Too Faced Melted Chihuahua lipstick. Alright everybody, and that is it for Cry Pretty. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I will see you in my next video. Why is this always crooked?